The video says that I feel like I'm gonna go to jail if I post this video online. Should I be telling you guys this story? Fuck it. YOLO. Oh, Doms and Femmes. It is I, DomTheFemme, and today I decided that I wanted to do a little bit of a story time video because I feel like on my channel I have been doing a shit ton of fall candles, Bath and Body Works hauls and stuff like that. So I kind of just want to break it up and go and do a little bit of a story time just to break up the fall hauls and stuff, if you know what I mean. So first of all, my makeup today, I love it. If you're curious, I use the Morphe 350 shimmer palette. I love this palette. I've been having this palette for months and I never really used it but like 1 or 2 colors out of it. Look how pretty. So obviously you can tell which ones I did today. This whole eye look is nothing but shimmers, all of it. So I used this color, this one. I think it was like this golden color for the highlight. And I don't know, I think I dipped into this guy right here for the crease or whatever. I know you're probably like, we don't give a fuck, but I just feel like I just needed to go ahead and incorporate that. So today's story time is going to be about a girl that I dated when I was 18 and she was 16. So yeah, you know that saying 15 to get to 20? That's kind of how that all happened. Kind of was forced into this whole situation. So if you want to know more about my bad, poor choices as an 18-year-old and me dating a 15-year-old, then, I mean, 16, at least let's go 16. And other than that, if you want to know about this story time, then continue to watch and let's get on with the video. Okay, so I guess you're all by now like wondering like, what the fuck? Why would you date a 16-year-old when you're 18? You know, you're legally adult at that age. Okay, let me just say, first of all, I did not know. I didn't know homie was 16. And do you like my nails, guys? I freaking hate this color. I was supposed to go get them changed today, but I think I'm gonna either wait. I got this blue color because I'm going to go meet my new baby nephew. He's a boy, and I was like, get blue color. Got blue, and I realized it's just not my fucking color. So yeah. So anyways, back to the story. So this is how this whole situation came about. I was 18, I was living on my own. Well, I wasn't by myself. I was living with my twin sister and we had a roommate, and this was our first apartment together. So if you've been a long time subscriber to my channel, you have already seen my story time video on Dirty Diana. And as you know, cause you watch my videos, Dirty Diana was my ex-girlfriend who cheated on me and it ended horribly. And yeah, so that whole situation happened where I was broken up with and I was sad and devastated. So with the Dirty Diana story, when she broke up with me, my way of coping with that was pretty much trying to find anyone that looks like Dirty Diana to, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. All I know is when I came across homegirl in this video, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like my ex-girlfriend. Maybe she would work. I don't know. Do not ask me what the fuck I was thinking because I don't know. So this is the story. This is the story. And this Starbucks, my cup is a little dirty. It has makeup on it because I'm a dirty bitch and I can't seem to not get makeup on shit. So, okay. I was 18, living with my sister and my roommate, and this is our first apartment, whatever. Got my heart broken by Dirty Diana. I was just looking for anyone. At this time, I think I found her on Facebook. Yeah, because I was 18, so it was Facebook. Well, no more MySpace. I grew up. So it was on Facebook, and I came across this girl. We're going to call her, gosh, I just want to use her name because her name is so common. But for the purposes of this video, like I'm somebody, I'm going to change her name to Winter. Because I see Winter right here. So Winter. Okay, so I found Winter on Facebook. She was real cute. Just, you know, my type of girl. You know, Hispanic. Just Hispanic. Curly. Feminine. Just my type. So, found her on Facebook, started talking to her on Facebook, and after, you know, talking back and forth on Facebook, I was like, okay, I want to meet this girl. Now, at this time, I was 18. I did not own a car. My roommate owned a car. I didn't own a car. So at this time, I was taking a bus. Like, I was like happy to take the bus. I was not like, ew, I cannot ride the bus. I only got sedity when I became an adult. Cause now you won't catch mama on no bus. No ma'am. But back then I would ride the bus with no problem. So I stayed uptown, and if you don't know, I'm from Virginia. Newport News, Hampton, 757 area. Yes, bun. Okay, so I lived uptown. She lived downtown at the time, so it was like a big gap how, you know, we needed to get with each other, whatever. So we arranged our first meeting or whatever, and if I can recall, I don't think I took the bus. Like, wherever I was closer to her in the town, and her brother picked me up. How fucking strange for me to not know this girl in person, not know her brother, but get in the fucking car with her brother. Like, kidnap city. You just, kids, if you're watching this video now, do not get in the car with a strange man you have never met. Do not do what I did, okay? So her brother came and picked me up, and pretty much, was she with us? I don't know. Let's just go for it. Like, she was in the car. And I remember when I got in the car, I kind of was like, yeah, she looked like her Facebook pictures or whatever, but she real little. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how there's females out there who are just naturally petite, aka my wife, Shun. She's just naturally petite, but this girl was little, like short and short and little. And so I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I kind of had the question in my head, like, how old are you? Because of her size and stature, but I never really asked her. So we get to her house, and the story behind her was, she told me that, you know, she was 18 or 19 at the time. I think she said she was older than me. She lived with her brother. Her brother was her roommate, and, you know, she worked, and that was it. I mean, I wasn't going to question that, because that's pretty much what my story was. I had lived with my twin sister and a roommate, and I was working at a hotel. I was a room attendant, like a maid. I was, you know, cleaning hotel rooms. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, that's what we doing. We just graduated from high school. We ain't really doing too much of nothing. So that's fine. And then so when I got to her house, I was like, y'all, your house is laid. They lived in like this nice ass high rise apartment. It was laid. So I didn't question it or nothing. She had her own bedroom, her own bathroom, no biggie. So I ended up spending the night, which was weird as fuck now that I think about it, because who in the hell meets someone for the first time and just spend the night at their house? I did, this girl. So I ended up spending the night with her, and I remember, like, there was no red flags or anything about her. She was just really petite. So she, come to find out, she told me that she had never had sex with a female before. So I was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your opportunity to lay it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many females out there, or lesbian females out there, who are like me and would like really love the opportunity to take a lesbian virginity. So I was all into that. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna put it down. And that was just my main goal in trying to teach her or tell her about lesbian sex. So, you know, I mean, like, we talked and stuff way before that situation happened. She told me about it. I mean, she never told me that she never had sex with a female, so until that night. And then so after I can't say we had sex, after I sexed her. Who the fuck knows? How do you say that? Because it wasn't two, it was one. So, you know, I sexed her. So after that whole situation happened, I mean, it was cool. Like, I mean, nothing, it was still no red flags or anything about it. It just was there. Like, her brother never said anything about me, said anything to me about her age. Like, when he see me, yo, I was a little hot something at 18. I was a little bit smaller. I had them titties up to Jesus, and I had my hair down. You know, I was doing it. I was a little bit of a thought. If it was back in 2008, the word to describe me would be thought. Because I had just transitioned from stud to femme. My roommate was making me all girly-fied. She was always having me in her salon, having my hair slayed, and I was just wearing skimpy clothes, drinking, smoking, going to clubs. I was a thought. So, yeah, so after the whole sexual encounter, nothing came out of it. Spent the night. Brother never said nothing to me. it wasn't until like maybe 1 or 2 more times I went over there and I spent the night with her. And she always would ask to do me, but I don't know why. But when I was younger, I was not into letting females touch me. Like, I just don't know why. Like, maybe because I was this stuff for so long. I don't know. I wasn't into that shit. I didn't want no girl. I was like, was I touch me not? Oh my God. I'm so glad I grew the fuck up. So glad. But I guess I wasn't touching me not. So she would always ask to do me. I'd be like, no, we're not doing that. I don't play them games. No, ma'am. So I remember we was walking around. I think I was about to catch the bus back uptown to my place. So we're sitting at the bus stop or whatever, waiting for my bus so I can go back home. And I remember we was getting into this argument or whatever, because I was like I was always coming down to her place and she would never come up to my place, and it was a good reason for it, but she never came up to my place. And then so we was at the bus stop waiting for my bus, and then she finally decides to break the news to my dumb ass. So we're standing there, we're sitting, and she tells me I am 16. And I don't know what the hell I know we were arguing about something, but I do not remember what the hell it was. And I remember she was just like, well, I'm 16. And I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? I know we're both females. I know it. But yo, I am 18, probably going on 19. Don't even know how old I was. I know I was 18 though. I was like, this can be trouble. So my dumb ass, I'm out here like, oh my God, I can go to jail. This is statutory rape, blah, blah, blah. Me, I'm just carrying on, not thinking that this little girl is a fucking blackmailer. So me just having a fucking panic attack in my own head, she gets the idea to say, you need to tell my brother that I'm coming to your house, and you need to tell him that I'm going to stay there for a while, because if you don't, I'm gonna call the police on you, and that is statutory rape. And my dumb ass, y'all, like now thinking about this for real, I'm just like, yo, you were so motherfucking stupid. Why was you this stupid? But I was, regretfully so, I was completely stupid. So me, I'm just crying. I'm like, no, don't call the police. No, we don't gotta get, no, I'm gonna tell your brother. So come to find out, she could never go to my apartment because she never had fucking permission to go uptown where I live because she was a fucking infant. Like, what the fuck, Dominique? Why didn't you think about this? Why didn't you know this? Like, why didn't this ever come to your mind? Oh, your girlfriend can't come to your house because her brother won't, who is her guardian, not her roommate, her fucking guardian, he won't give her permission to ride the bus that far because she's fucking 16. So, regretfully so, I have to inform you, I fell for her blackmail. I was like, yes, I will tell your brother that I'm going to take care of you. You can come stay at my house for a few days. So I thought, for a few days. She comes to my house, like, girl, y'all, at this point in time, like, I can't even do nothing at this point when I'm standing at the bus stop. Only thing I could do is not catch the bus because I'm so damn distraught. She goes home. She's happy as fuck. I'm sitting at the bus stop downtown, so far away from my house. The only thing I can do is call my fucking mom. I called my mommy because I didn't know what else to do. My mom came from work, she picked me up, and I pretty much told her the situation. I don't know if I came straight out with it, but I know I ended up telling her, I told my mom everything as a teenager, so I'm pretty sure I told her the situation. And all that Alpha said was, you know, you gotta deal with it. She never really gave me no advice about it, so she was just like, you gotta deal with it. So that's what I did. So pretty much after that day, I told her brother that I wanted her to come stay with me, which was a bold-faced fucking lie. So she was blackmailing me. So I told her she'd come stay with me. She ended up coming to stay with me. It was supposed to be for a few days, and I was not having sex with her. I was not touching her or nothing like that. Like, I was just like, okay, you're here. Whatever the fuck it is you need to do it. Forget about me and go the fuck home. Girl, no. That ain't how the shit went. So not only did she stay at my house for more than a few days, it's like she kind of moved in. I remember my sister and my roommates was like really pissed off. It was like, she ain't even paying no bills here. Like, why is she here? I remember them being really pissed off because she stayed there for a while. And we did end up having sex again, like multiple times. I'm pretty sure of it. Now that I think about this, should I be putting this on the internet? I'm just saying. So yeah, so we did end up having sex multiple times or whatever, and because she was living with me and I couldn't go find another girlfriend, so I mean, whatever, that's what I was thinking at the time. So this is where shit started to get crazy. So I was like, you know what, not really feeling this. Like, I feel like I'm being forced to do anything with you. I'm not really like in love with you or nothing like that. So I wanted to do my 18-year-old shit, which was smoke, drink, club, and work. That's all I wanted to do. So I remember like going out to the clubs and stuff and meeting girls, and I used to go to nothing but gay clubs or whatever, and meeting girls. So this one night, I remember it was one night, she pitched a motherfucking fit for your homegirl to go out to a club. She didn't want me to go to the club. I went to the club. I met this girl at the club. After the club, I wanted to come home and I wanted to bring bring this girl from the club home to my home, as adults do, you know what I mean? So everything is getting real right and steamy in the car ride home from the club between me and homegirl. It was so embarrassing because like she goes, homegirl from the club, she goes, we get to my house or whatever, and she's like, my homegirl Alicia was driving. So Alicia was driving, it was me and the other girl in the backseat, whatever, shit getting real right, you know, the stuff you do after the club. And homegirls goes, are you gonna invite me up? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna invite your ass up. And then as soon as I get out the car, I look up to my apartment and Winter is standing in the motherfucking window. So I'm just like, fuck, I cannot invite this girl up. Like, she can't come in my apartment. We can't do the business because I got a crazy little girl who's watching me from upstairs. Like, nah, so I'm like, so I had to completely like stop doing my shit. Like, homegirl from the club couldn't come to my house. Winter was still up there being psychotic, and ever since that moment, oh, that's the air conditioner. So ever since that moment, like, Winter was just like on some new shit. So she was like, okay, so you gonna do you. I saw you kissing that girl downstairs, so you gonna do you, I'ma do me. So I was like, fuck yeah, you need to be doing you. That's all I've been asking you to do this whole time. So her whole thing was, she said she was gonna go somewhere, spend the night somewhere. I was like, I don't give a fuck, just go do what you wanna do. She was gone for like a few days. I kind of got, not gonna lie, I was legit scared because I was like, the police gonna show up. She went, she told on me. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I was scared, not gonna lie. So she ended up coming back, man. Like, fuck, like straight up. She ended up coming back, and she told me that she had got jumped. So she was like, yeah, I got jumped and my body hurts, this and that. And I'm just like, oh, like, I don't like you very much, but I don't want you to be hurt. Me being fucking gullible ass Dominique, want to be friends with everybody. Ooh, my nails are so sparkly. Ooh, okay. So me being gullible ass Dominique, I'm like, oh my God, no, you wasn't ready. So she got jumped or whatever. So I was like, yes, come hither. I will take care of you. We'll nurse you back to health, and I'll put you back into the world. It didn't happen. Come to find out, homegirl Winter was lying. Winter did not get jumped. Winter felt as though she was going to rebel against me because I was doing my thing as an 18-year-old, finding girls in the club, sexing other girls. So she went to go sex a man. A man. So I was like, I don't know. At my time, my head, I'm thinking back, my mind frame is like, man sex? Ew. OMG. Ew. Like, you could do some lesbian sex, but man sex? No, the fuck you not in my house. So I got extremely offended that she did that shit. I don't know, I think we fought some more shit. Like, I was fist fighting nigga, because I was like, that is so gross. You gonna man sex somebody and come up in my motherfucking house and want me to nurse you back to hell when you ain't never got jumped? He just tore that ass up? That's it? Like, oh my God, that's so gross. So I was like, all right, girl. After I pretty much fought about it, like, after I kind of lost my mind about it, I was like, you know what? It's time for you to go. It's time for you to get your man sex loving ass out my house. So at that point, it took a few days, but she actually left, and I thought I was rid of her. So I thought. So after the man sex incidents, and I thought that I was rid of her, time went by. I ain't heard shit from her. It was months went by, and that's actually my twin sister had got pregnant or whatever. So me and my twin sister had moved out. We had got an apartment closer to her job at the time, whatever. So I moved. Like, I haven't heard nothing from Winter. Months had passed. Me and my twin sister had moved from our uptown apartment to somewhere closer to her, my twin sister's job at the time. I was living with my twin sister, and I ain't heard shit from her. girl, y'all, I thought she was dead. Like, she was gone. So I was like, that's fine. So it wasn't until after I had got pregnant, and it was a long time, y'all, because I had got pregnant and everything. I think I was around 7, maybe 8 months pregnant. It was towards the end of my pregnancy, and I was living in my sister's house, and I remember being big. And winter pops the fuck back up. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? I remember being at like my sister's house. Oh fuck, how the fuck did she find me? I'm more than sure my mom told her, because Winter knew where my mom lived, because for some reason I brought this bitch to my mom's house, so she knew everything about me. So I'm pretty sure she went, like, the apartment that me and my sister were living at was closest to my mom's house, like we could walk. So I'm pretty sure my mom was like, yeah, go find Dominique bum ass at her sister's house up here. And Winter came and she found me, and I opened the door. I'm pregnant AF, and there's Winter. I'm just like, oh my God. So, and I got pregnant at 19, had my daughter at 20. So yeah, it was like a year I hadn't heard from her. So there she was standing there at the house, and I was just like, fuck, you know, what I gotta do? She told me some sad story about her going to juvie or some shit like that. And me just being like a mom, I didn't know that I was this much of a mom until actually I had a kid. And I was like, oh my God, yes, come in, let me take care of you. It's been so long. I feel like I should just like murder myself because I was gullible I was. So anyways, she came back into my life at that point, and like I would take her to my mom's house. My mom would feed her, my mom would wash her clothes. Like, we would always try to nurse this child back to health. And like, she was on drugs and some more shit. Like, her life went from like living with my brother in this nice ass apartment to it declined rapidly. So after I realized I really couldn't help her, it took a couple weeks. I realized I couldn't help her. No, we were not having sex, if you were wondering. I was pregnant, and sex was not what I was fucking thinking about. So, and then I think I had just broke up with long distance homegirl too. Y'all watch that story. So I realized I couldn't help her. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. I got a baby coming. I got to worry about myself and the kid that I'm about to have. Goodbye. So she disappeared. Thought she was gone from that point. Oh my God, y'all, I had to call the police on her ass. Bitch wouldn't get out my motherfucking house. I'm pregnant. I told her she needed to go. She was like, no, she ain't going nowhere. She better stay there. I had to call the police myself on this girl. So the police came and she cussed the police officers out. When soon as they got that girl across my threshold, I shut the fucking door, locked it. I was like, bitch, bye. Bye. Like, don't come back. So, I mean, like, that was a long time. Fast the fuck forward. I hadn't heard from this girl for a minute, probably another year. I still had an arm baby. Giselle was still an arm baby, so I know like it hadn't been like years, but it was like about a year, a few months to a year. I hadn't seen her. I had my baby and everything. I was chilling with my friends or whatever, and little do I know, homegirl popped the fuck back up. I was staying with my sister. I was still staying with my sister. Y'all, I was a late bloomer. I didn't get my life together until I married Sean. Not gonna lie, Sean saved my life. So, yeah, so pretty much I was chilling at my sister's house. We were having like a kickback or whatever, and door, ding dong, open the door. It's crazy bitch Winter. She is back. And I'm like, how in the fuck do you keep finding me? We had moved to another apartment. We was across town. I was like, how the fuck do you keep finding me? Come to find out, my twin sister was dating Winter's cousin. So since my twin sister like was talking to Winter's cousin, like they was kind of like, oh my God, yeah, like I know the twins, yeah, okay, come on with me to the other twin's house, and Dominique's gonna be there, and yeah, let's do crazy shit because fucking crazy people. So that's pretty much how she kept finding me, because of my sister's boyfriend at the time. You see what I'm saying? So she pops up at the house. I just remember her being there because I remember she had food stamps, and we was like, hell yeah, you got food stamps. So I remember which was sad, like we kind of used her for food stamps. We went to Walmart, we got all this stuff, and we cooked this big dinner for like the kickback we was having, which is sad. I admit, you probably shouldn't use teenagers for their food stamps, but what are you gonna do? I think that was the last time I seen that girl, for real, because after that, that's when I kind of started talking to Sean, and I met Sean, and you know, me and Sean started getting serious and stuff. Me and Sean were dating. So I kind of, after that whole using that girl food stamps for my kickback, that was it. I hadn't seen her again after that. And I don't know, like, I hope she has grown up. I hope she has gotten out of so much trouble with the law, in and out, and whatever her life may have been. I hope that that was just like a teenage thing for her back in that time. I hope all is well with her. But as far as for me, I am so glad that that whole ordeal got behind me. I did not go to jail. 15 did not get me 20. I grew up tonight. I'm not as gullible as I was back then. I was hella fucking gullible. And I'm not that gullible anymore. I have a backbone now. Pretty sure I can take care of myself. But that is the story of when I dated a 15-year-old when I was 18. So if you guys like that story, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You comment down below what your favorite part of this video was, and maybe I'll do more story times. Like, I really don't think I have that many more like lesbian story times, because remember, I got married young. I got married at 21 to Shun, so all my lesbian stories from here on out are gonna be about Shun. So yeah, so you know, if you guys want to tell me anything or ask me to do some type of video, leave your suggestions down below. If you're ready to get back to the fall home decor videos, leave that below. If you want to see Halloween makeup tutorials, let's do that. Leave that comment down below. I love communicating with you guys, and because we're a family, we're friends here. So yeah, so that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in my very next one. Bye. Mwah.